Hi guys, it's me again. Last time I wrote something like types of women in Angeles City, but actually I focused on their ethnicity or race. It is because I believe that, the environment or the background is very important in distinguishing the type of woman that you're going to be with, especially in Angeles City. But now I wrote some list of the types of girls you might see in Angeles City you might encounter. There's a lot, so I really want to make it short, at least 2 minutes per each, but that's still gonna be a lot. Let's start. The professional. The professional girl in Angeles City, these are the ones that works in the, you know, hotels. They also handle the white collar jobs. These women are the ones in uniforms, usually. Not the one, not the bar uniform, but the receptionist, the the sales ladies, you can say they are somehow professionals, the managers like that. Now these women, you might think that you're not able to date them, but yes, you can. But of course, expect to, have them taken seriously because that's how they want to be taken. And when you guys dine out, you have to take them to a good restaurant because that is what they would expect. The next one is the factory worker. It's very seldom for you to encounter these types of women unless you have a friend who works at a factory and introduces you to one girl. Now, what do I think about this girl? These girls are the ones who have the most stereotype when it comes to foreigners. These are the ones that even if the foreigner is not rich or whatever, if you have white skin or if you came from another country, automatically you're rich for them. Now beware. My only thing about these girls, because of that too much stereotype, they would expect too much from you as well. And sometimes, because of too much stereotype, they're gonna be scared of you, especially Western. One of the stereotype things about Western people, they think that you all have big, you know, reproductive organ. So they're kind of scared about that. Most factory workers are married, so you don't really have to worry. The next one, the blue collar jobs around Fields Avenue. These are the bartenders, the maids, the chambermaids. These women, um, the ones that I heard usually dates them are, some I heard Malaysians like to date them. I don't know why, but most of them are married. They are old and they still go out in dates, but not that much. And they get in trouble with their bosses because they go out in dates. And usually most of them have children. Hmm. Now, if you will ask me if they are expecting true relationship, yes, they do, because they'll say there's a reason why I didn't work in the bar. The problem is, um, they might expect plenty of money since they have children and families, so beware. The next one is the breadwinner. The breadwinner is everywhere, especially in Fields Avenue. Whether it's a bartender, it's a white collar, or it's a girl working in the bar, there's always the breadwinner. These breadwinners, they have their families back in their province or in their houses, and some of them are even married. And because they are the girl ones and they are the ones who earns a lot, it ends up that they support their whole family. And whoever they will marry in the future is expected to take that responsibility that she was doing for her family before, or more than that. And it's really sad in this situation because usually their brothers and sisters tend to become lazy to work and just expect money from the breadwinner. Sad but true. The mother, okay, there are a lot of mothers in Angeles City. These are the ones who are really, I heard, like, yeah, easy to, I don't want to say easy to get, but easy to, convince to go out with. It is because first they need money for their child. They wanted to find a father figure. So I think if you pretend that, you know, you like your child, you guys will go a long way. But also expect that, yeah, they would expect some gifts for their children as well. So just buy a simple toy. Not Lego. Lego's not popular in the Philippines. Shoes, yeah, like that. But these mothers, yeah, beware of them because sometimes they still have a relationship with the father, and the father is just lazy to work. The wife, yeah, as I was talking about the wife, there are many women in Fields Avenue who has a Filipino husband. So once a girl introduces a male cousin, find out more. That male cousin might be their husband or their boyfriend. Now you might ask me, why do these women do that? I mean, they're working in the bar and they are supporting their Filipino husband. I heard that Filipino love is different from foreigner love. I don't know how different, because in my opinion, if the guy is responsible, has good, it's not being a gold digger, okay? I just want, if I'll have a family, I don't want my child to have a problem with his education or other things that he wants in life. But these women, they are still looking for the emotional attachment. And they said because Filipinos speak the same language, the emotional attachment is very strong, something like that. The drinker. The drinker is the type of girl that passes out even after, like instead of you guys doing something at night, you guys end up sleeping. They really like to drink, and if usually women don't really like drinking, I think. But the bar girls, if you tell them to stop working and start supporting them, they have nothing to do. Especially if you're also busy, like you're working and then you're supporting the girl. Of course, there are times that you guys can't talk, right? So the environment around them is through, drinking with friends, where she has to pay for it as well. But be aware of those drinking. In my opinion and what I saw, because of those drinking sessions, a friend would bring a friend and then a male friend and then your girlfriend might have a boyfriend because of those drinking sessions. I'm not saying it always happens, but there are many cases that it happened a lot. Like in my stepmom's house before, many of the girls that live there has foreign boyfriends and then they have Filipino boyfriends. So be aware. The sex maniac. Okay, I guess everyone would love this one. But the problem about them is that they could cheat on you once you leave. Especially, yeah, with Filipinos. So, the liar is the liar. So these are the ones that, yeah, would ask for money. Or I would put them in the category scammer. Uh, they need to pay the rent, they need to pay the electric fee, food, hospital. Now, if those are constant, like never-ending types of payment, you gotta check more. Yeah, there's something up with that. The next one is the cheater. The cheater, aside from having a Filipino husband, sometimes they cheat with other foreigners. Now, guys, you might think that why do they cheat? I love her like that. There's also a connotation that, let's be honest, some foreigners think that Filipina women are easy to get like that. So because of that, foreigners are also looking for other girls, and then Filipinas think, oh, since you're doing that, I can also do that. That's the reason why. And then the short timer, these types of bar girls are the ones who would go to you after one sex, they would go home. But sometimes some of them would go home because someone is waiting for them. Sometimes they would go home because, or they would go back to the bar to go out with another man, or their husband is waiting for them after work. It happens a lot. Maybe if you would try to look around 4 a.m., you would stay in McDonald's, you would see the women walking with their men, Filipino men. And then the leech. The leech is the girl that you already kicked out of your life, but she's still forcing you to be with her, and calls all the girls that you are going with. These types of girls, yeah, maybe they just got hurt. their pride, or they lost something, or they're the one who cheated, they felt bad about it, they lost the money, so they're trying to. And then the baby maker. The baby maker, this is the type of girl who wants to have baby as soon as possible with a foreigner, especially if the foreigner has a lot of money. Now why? It is because they know that foreigners are more responsible than Filipinos, so they are expecting monthly support. In this situation, I think it would be better for you to take your baby out of the country. And then the jealous girl. Okay, all girls are jealous. All girls become crazy when they are jealous, right? But these are the types of girls who are actually working in the bar, and they should understand that men goes to Fields Avenue not to find a relationship, but to have fun. So these jealous girls are everywhere. So if I were you, if you want to change girl, just change from bar to bar, not at the same bar. This is going to cause a lot of trouble inside the bar. It's also going to be a problem for Papa San and Mama San. So don't give them problems. They might hate you. Kidding. And then they call them tree holders. These are the girls who are willing to go out with many men at one time. I don't know much about them. And then the tomboy. Okay, there are a lot of tomboys. Believe it or not, because really a lot. Like, you would be surprised that the girl you're with is a lesbian. So I don't know how you can really figure them out. I suppose if you can ask around, but to trusted people. But if you prefer them, it's fine. And yeah, usually they're pretty. I remember one time I was eating at Opa with my friends, and then I went out with my friends after eating. Of course, that's the drill, right? Eat, drink, dance, coffee, go home. So that's the cycle. So we were at Opa, and then there was this two beautiful girls. I know they're working at the bar. I think Aura. And then the girl said, they were asking for my number. I thought it was a friendly thing, but I said, oh, no, thank you, because I don't have a number, which I do, but it was off. Then suddenly I thought it ended there. I know I heard she was a lesbian there. And then she was suddenly, when we went to the dancing club, they were there trying to get near us and trying to sit beside me. Then I said, let's go to the coffee shop. And the coffee shop, they're there. So it was really scary. So I'm really scared. Look, I have many lesbian friends when I work at the call center, but having a relationship with them, I don't want to hurt people. Then the thief, beware of these girls. There are sometimes you would encounter them, but most of the thieves are the gays. So I'm not saying all, but some. And the thieves, these are the ones when you're really sleeping for a long time, if you're dead, they would steal money from you. So if I were you, keep your valuables at the safety deposit box, or if possible, with the reception area. So in my own opinion, those are very important. Safety. And then take home. The take home, these are the ones that likes to take out all the foods that you ordered for the family or friends. And then the wife, the Filipina wife, married to a foreigner. Many Filipinas hate women who are married to a foreigner because they said they change attitude, like they become more arrogant, like that. In my own opinion, no, but they just had a different set of priorities. Not with the bar anymore, but with the family itself. The last one, the girlfriend. Okay, once you have a girlfriend and you want to be honest with her, but if you're going to Fields, just keep it quiet, because seriously, Filipinas, when it's Fields Avenue, no matter how you explain it, it's still gonna cause trouble, especially if you look good, you're handsome or whatever, or if you have money. So yeah, so those are some types of girls that you might encounter and their characteristics. Now, how can you can handle them? Basically, it's up to you. Plus, you're a guy, probably you know it when you see them. So when it comes, just all I can say, when it comes to money things, be careful with scammers and also with abusers. And then when it comes to cheaters, well, my only advice is cheat. Also kidding. Well, we cannot do anything about that. But yeah, you can change to another girl, right? We cannot take back your money, your time and effort, but you can always make a new time for another person. Maybe I'm becoming Dr. Phil. Anyway, that's all I could say, and I hope you guys have a good day. I can eat this finally. I was holding it.